Perception is reality. You probably heard that phrase before, but once you really start to understand it and implement it, it can change the quality of your life for the better. You probably know at least one person that's very pessimistic. They always see the dark cloud instead of the silver lining. They always see the negatives instead of the positives. And they always seem to have problems that they can never seem to fix. They have tunnel vision and they view life through a negative lens. They're unable to see outside of themselves. These people usually fall into the victim mentality and feel like the world's out to get them. On the other side of the coin, you probably know somebody that's very optimistic. Somebody that sees the silver lining instead of the dark cloud, and they see the positive instead of just the negatives in situations. These people usually end up attracting positive people and positive situations into their life. It's a good habit to get into to be optimistic. It reminds me of the placebo effect, where sometimes people think they're receiving a certain drug, and they start to feel the effects of that drug even though they haven't received it. It's kind of like that with life too. If you perceive that good things are going to happen to you, you'll start noticing those good things. In the same way, if you perceive that bad things are going to happen to you, you'll start noticing those bad things. And if you fall into the victim mentality, it can be really hard to pull yourself out of that. A lot of people think they're rolling with the punches, but really they're just getting wrapped up in them. It's like that phrase, just my luck. When people say that, they're kind of accepting where they're at, and they're accepting that bad things happen to them. So that's what they'll start to notice. And they just chalk it up to, oh, it's just my luck. So they're going to expect more bad things. And then the cycle continues until you break it. So break the cycle, start being optimistic, and see if your life changes.